Welcome in, everybody, to the Madhouse Racing League live here on Elevated Television. Welcome in, everybody. I'm your host, Rooster, a.k.a. Cody Demers, and I'm going to be bringing you all the action here tonight. Kind of last minute, last notice to trying to do this. Kyler, the league owner, actually got out with me, and him and Aaron were like, hey, man, you mind broadcasting the league for us? And I was like, yeah. I was like, wasn't supposed to be here tonight, and kind of worked out that I am. So here we are here at the Myrtle Beach Speedway, and looking forward to bringing you all the action. Looks like we got about 18 cars, 16 cars, something on that nature. Looking to bring you all the action, though. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. I'm not too sure how they run, what the type of things they do here in the Madhouse Racing League. I know they go from the mini oval to the to a big track, to the mini oval, to a big track, to the mini oval, to a big track, to a mini oval, and so forth. You get the point. Not sure who won the last week's race at the mini oval. Was 100 laps. This week's gonna be 75 for the Staley Performance 75, and man, I can't wait. Looks like a good field of cars. Looks like Blake Thronberg sitting top of the board right now with a 19.001, and Chase Robertson 2/1000ths off of fast time right now. And then Mark Keepman third, Jordan Blair fourth, and Branson McKinnon sits fifth. So gonna be a good field of cars. Gonna be a good field of late models, and a lot of good competitive drivers in here. It's gonna be I'm sure a quick race. Not too many people's going to sorry, the old lady just walked in. Gonna be kind of a short, quick race. Track produces really good racing. You can run the top, you can run the bottom. You may even see a little bit of three-wide action. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exhilarating. A turn of events here tonight. We got big names. Ryan Robertson, Chase Robertson's brother, is gonna be in here tonight. So that's gonna be interesting. You got Aaron Stoltz, Kyler Sadie, Carter Russo, Chase L. Pierce, Brandon Simichannon, Chase Robertson, Blake Thronberg. And if you don't know who Blake Thronberg is, man, what are you doing with your life? You need to get out and watch more iRacing. But we got about 7 minutes down the track, and we're going to show you a cool feature that we have never shown before. We're breaking out with the Pitwall or the Madhouse Racing League. Actually, never mind. Kyler Staley is not on the racetrack at the moment. So we're going to go down track side and let you watch the end of practice here and for the last 6 minutes. And just want to let all the people out there at home know that it is snowing outside. So if the power if the stream just abruptly stops, the power has probably went out due to the snow. So wrapping up here on practice. As we take a look there at Speedy Bird. Speedy Bird, not one of the regulars here on the tour with these guys. She spins her down there. And then you got Ryan Robertson, Aaron Stoltz, Caden McMillan. Trying to finish up here in practice, get a time laid down. Oh, Aaron Stoltz going to get real loose off of turn number 4, loop it down the front stretch. Straighten it back up, he's going to keep her going. See Blake Thornburg, Chase Robertson, Mark Keatman in the 66. All coming off pit road. Got the 11 of Branson McCann right behind them as well. About 2 minutes and 50 seconds left here in final practice. Blake Thornburg, Chase Robertson, Jordan Blair, your top 3. Mark Keatman, Caden McMillan round out the top 5. Branson McCann, Chase L. Pierce, Carter Russo, Blaine Curry, Tucker Myers, Kyle Turzak, Aaron Stokes, Kyler Staley, Austin Bird, Cole Brandnock, Nolan Marshall, Austin Long, Ryan Robertson, Kyler Kempley, and Jenny Sykes are your 20 cars that are here tonight. Good field of cars. I mean, only to be their second race of the season, to be their kind of their first race, big track race, I should say. Excuse me. Good field of cars. I mean, 20 cars, top notch. I mean, can't ask for no better. Chase Robertson all over the back bumper of that number 22, Blake Thornburg. The 2 car, not sure who that was, but he's spinning around down the front stretch. Oh, Chase Robertson still all over the back bumper of that number 22 machine. Only 2 1,000ths off of him. About a minute left here in final practice here for the Madhouse Racing League. If you don't want to know why it's called the Madhouse Racing League, because 90% of these guys race at the Madhouse or they've been to the Madhouse. So I think that's kind of what Kyler's plan was, kind of make it the Madhouse Racing League. And they used the mini oval. If you don't know what the mini oval is, it's the Nashville mini oval. It's the little oval at the front stretch. It kind of mimics Bowman Gray. That's why they race there and then they race a big track, because they want to mimic the mini oval or the Bowman Gray. So definitely cool as Chase Robertson and Blake Thornburg get each other, and then they're all going to pile in behind him. Alrighty, well, we're going to take a quick break. They're going to go out for qualifying and got to have a quick chat with the race admins real fast, and we'll return here in just a moment. All right, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. So what you're seeing here, they're going to do like kind of like a driver intro. If you were here last night or Sunday night for the Pitwall podcast stock car tour, they done kind of the same thing, where you seen everybody kind of pulled out on the front stretch, and kind of done a driver intro, kind of meet the drivers, I should say. So they're going to try to get in a nice little neat orderly fashion line, and then we're going to start driver intros here very, very shortly. Sorry about the no qualifying. Blake Thronberg did get the pole. They are lined up in order how they got the pole. So Blake Thronberg, Mark Keatman, Branson McCannon, all kind of are the top three. And then looks like the 57 of, I'm not sure who that is. So we're going to give them time enough to get themselves situated and stuff like that, and we'll be right back.
Put your back tire. Chase Pierce, Chase Robertson, Blaine Kirk. All right.
Oh.
All right, Rooster, it's on you now. What color is it?
Silver.
I don't know. Oh shit, they can hear y'all talking, by the way.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, everybody's lined up on the front stretch now, so we're going to go ahead and do driver intros. Starting on the pole, driving the number 22 Team Zeem sponsored machine out of Graham, North Carolina, it's going to be Blake Thronberg. Starting in the second position, driving the number 66, RKM Setup Shop sponsored entry. Not sure where he's from. Driving the number 66, it's Mark Keepman. Starting on the second row, in third, in the race EPI, powered by the shop.com number 11, out of Jamestown, North Carolina, it's going to be Branson McCannon. Starting in the fourth position, driving the number 57, not sure where he's from either. It's going to be Camden McMillan. Starting behind him, in the fifth position, driving the number 78 Jewelry Exchange Setzer Racing and Development RNS Race Cars Machine out of Walkertown, North Carolina. It's going to be Jordan Blair. Starting in the sixth position, out of Lexington, North Carolina, and driving the A Shell Bell Bonds Top Notch Comics number 17, it's going to be Chase L. Pierce. Driving the number 31 machine, out of Walburg, North Carolina, with a race CPI called out Captures Machine, it's Big Daddy Chase Robertson. Starting behind him in the number 16 machine, the Lindley Plumbing Company, sponsored number 16, it's Blaine Curry. Starting behind him, driving the number 13 machine, in the Dispensary Alternate Care Service Staley Racing Department, out of Welcome, North Carolina, it's going to be Kyler Staley. Starting behind him in the number 8 machine, I believe he's out of Trinity, North Carolina, in the Jerry Hunt Kepley Solutions sponsored entry. Driving the number 8, go look him up on YouTube. It's Kepley Motorsports. It's Kyler Kepley. Starting behind him in the number 31, Jerry Hunt Super Center East Coast Wings and Grills sponsored machine. He's brothers starting up front. It's going to be Ryan Robertson. Starting behind him, driving to number 13, it's going to be out of Lexington, North Carolina, it's going to be Tucker Myers. Starting behind him, and the number 4 sponsored machine, not too sure where he's out of. Driving the 41 Graphics sponsored entry, it's going to be Carter Russo. We got to figure out who this 2 car is. Give me just a second. Driving the number 2, Aroma Fabrications entry, it's going to be Nolan Marshall. Starting behind him in the 24 machine, in the Rowdy Energy sponsored machine, it's going to be Austin Taylor. Behind him, in the 55 Rackley sponsored machine, the number 55, it's going to be Dylan Eller. See if we can't figure out who's behind him. Their numbers, sorry guys, their numbers don't match. Driving the 43, it's going to be Cole Brennock. Behind him, out of Trinity, North Carolina, in the Marlboro Team Zeems R&W Race Engines machine, it's going to be Austin Speedy Bird. Behind him in the 02 Stoltz Automotive entry, out of Walkerton, North Carolina, it's going to be Aaron Stoltz. And I got it right this time, Aaron. Driving the number 23 Rowdy Energy machine, it's going to be Justin Hoyle. Behind him in the number 36 machine. See if we can figure out where he's from. Out of Walburg, North Carolina, it's going to be Austin Long. Behind him in the number 99. Bringing up the rear of the field. It's going to be driving the number 99. It's going to be Jenny Sykes. And I don't think that's going to do it here for the starting lineup. We're going to bring race control up in here. And when we count down to 3, we're going to get race control to fire the engines. Are you ready, race fans? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Gentlemen, start your engines.
Fire them up.
And that's going to do it for your starting lineup here tonight. As you see the field there pulling off, one by one. They're going to go pull off, get back in their pit lane, and they're going to go duke it out for 75 big ones here at Myrtle Beach Speedway. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, if everything seems like it's all over the place. I was not prepared tonight. I had a lot of things going on today, and we're doing the best we can. As you see the field rolling there on pit road. Three cars gonna duke it out. Who's gonna want it more for the Staley Performance 75 here at Myrtle Beach? As you see the field there getting locked down pit road, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a barn burner. You're not gonna want to miss it. Looks like they've advanced the session. Looks like we're going to go downstairs and give you your starting lineup here for tonight's events. As you've seen, starting on row number 1 with a 19.100, it's going to be the driver of the number 22, Blake Thronberg. 2 is outside the number 66 with a 19.110. It's going to be Mark Keatman. Row 2 is going to be Branson McKinnon and Camden McMillan. Row 3, Jordan Blair, Chase Pierce. Row 4, Chase Robertson, Blaine Curry. Row 5 is going to be Kyler Staley and Kyler Kepley. Battle of the Kyleys on row number 5. Row 6 is going to be Tucker Myers, Ryan Robertson. Row number 7 is going to be Nolan Marshall and Carter Russo. Row 8, Austin Taylor, Aaron Stoltz. Row 9, Justin Hoyle and Cole Brandnock. Row 10 is going to be Austin Speedy Bird with Austin Long. Battle of the Austins on row number 10. Row 11 is going to be Dylan Eller and Jenny Sykes making out your final starting field. As you see the field, they're lined up on the pit road. They're going to come out. We're going to duke it out for 75 laps. Let me know in the chat, who are you looking to win? Who you think's going to win this one? I'm going to go ahead and make my pick, and I'm going to go with the Big Daddy Robertson, Chase Robertson in the 31 machine. He's always been fast. He always starts deep in the field, and he always is there at the end, and I'm going to pick Chase Robertson to win tonight's Staley Performance 75. "23 cars showed up tonight. 22 are going to make the field. We're going to turn them loose. 1 to go. They're going to come off turn number 4. Blake Throneberg, Mark Keatman, going to lead them into the restart zone. There you see the field. Going to work through turns 3 and 4. Blake Throneberg going to lead him off the corner. Barty the iRacing flagman with a flag in his hand. Here we go. Green flag in there. We're underway for the Staley Report at 75. Side by side down the backstretch into 3. Blake Throneberg in the 22 on the bottom. Mark Keatman in the 66 on the outside. Still side by side on turn number 4. Blake's going to touch him a little bit. Trying to get him out of shape. Push and knock him off the track. Blake Throneberg going to clear him. Meanwhile, behind him, Jordan Blair got a mirror full of 31, but on the outside of him is going to be the 57, Camden McMillan, as they work off into turn number 1. Chase Robertson in the 5th position, got a 57 on the outside. Here comes Chase L. Pierce. Chase L. Pierce down to the inside of the 57. Off of turn number 4, he's going to clear him. Move Chase Pierce up to 6, Camden back to 7. As we look a little further back, Nolan Marshall, Carter Russo, Aaron Stoltz. Aaron Stoltz in the 4. Whoa, Nolan Marshall going to get in the wall there. Looking at Kyler Kepler. He's trying to get around the 13, but hold on to the 16. Doesn't get around him as they work back down the front stretch. Here comes Jordan Blair. Jordan Blair looking to the inside. No, going to tuck back behind the Branson McKenna machine. He knows he's got Chase Robertson. So many Chases, Austins, and all kinds of different of the same names. Here comes Chase Robertson to the inside of the 78. They're going to be 3 wide off into turn number 1. Chase Robertson on the bottom. They're going to clean it up. 70 to go here at Myrtle Beach. What a race right here for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th position. Here comes Robertson. Robertson back to the bottom. No, we're under caution. Looks like it may have been the 16 of Austin Speedy Bird. And nope, looks like it's going to be the 31 of Ryan Robertson. Let's go back and see what happened here. They're working through 3 and 4. Looks like he's going to get loose a little bit off of 2, down the back stretch into 3. See what happens here. Looks like he just pushed up into Carter Russo and nowhere to go. Carter Russo says, hey man, I'm there. And hard lick into the outside wall for the number 31 machine. Go on board here with him. Take a look from the 31 machine. Actually, we're going to go on board here with Carter Russo. Yeah, it looks like the 31 just come up and Carter Russo just said, hey man, I ain't got nowhere to go. I don't know what you want me to do here. And that's what's going to bring out the caution. Looks like we're 1 to go, though. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate everybody showing up and supporting the Madhouse Racing League on Elevated Television. I am your host, Rooster, if you're just tuning in, and we're 67 laps in, with 67 laps to go. Blake Throneberg, Mark Keatman, Jordan Blair, Chase Robertson, and Branson McKenna going to lead them to the green. Green flag back in the air. What a great start there by the 22. Here comes the 78. Jordan Blair. Chase Robertson on the bottom. Looking a little dealer. Kyler Staley. Kyler Kepler right there. Single file. Here comes Aaron Stoltz. Whoa! Big slip up by the 8 machine of Kyler Kepler. What a save. What a handful of driving he was doing there. As we go on board here with Kyler Staley. Kyler Staley there on your screen, bottom right-hand corner. Look at him wheel out race car. He's showing you guys just what it looks like, just how intense it is as he gets off the corner of 2, down the back stretch he goes. Here's from a different angle, perspective of what Kyler sees. As you see, only fans on the top of the roof there, out the windshield. Look at this focus. Look at the demeanor. Look at the drive the number 13 Kyler Staley has as he works off into 3, trying to catch Chase Pierce. So look here, Tucker Myers. Tucker Myers under attack, but meanwhile in front of him, Kyler Kepley, Aaron Stoltz duking it out for the 10th and 11th position. Kyler Kepley. Wow, too many Kylers tonight, guys. Kyler Kepley in the number 8 machine, trying to hang on to the machine, the 10th position, but no, looks like Aaron's going to get around him, and he's going to lose more here. They work down the backstretch. Oh, they're going to touch Tucker Myers in the 13 on the bottom. We look back up front. Jordan Blair all over the back bumper, that number 22, though. They work off into 3. The 78 machine. R&S race car machine. Julie Exchange, Setzer Racing and Development, number 78. He just built this race car last night, and he is debuting it tonight here in the Madhouse Racing League. Nine laps to go here at Myrtle Beach. They work down the backstretch, or front stretch, off into 1. Here comes Jordan Blair. Jordan Blair going to look to the inside. No, he's going to tuck back behind the 22 machine. We look back here, back towards Aaron Stoltz. Behind him, you got Justin Hoyle. Justin Hoyle, the 23, looking to the inside of Kyler Kepley. Kyler Kepley stuck on the outside. Nowhere to go. No way to get to the bottom. He's frantically got to get to the bottom, or he's just going to continue to go to the back and lose positions here. Oh, man. Big time save by the 23. Austin Long in the 36 on the outside. Here comes the 43, Cole Brandnock on the bottom. Oh, what a save there by the 36 of Austin Long. Oh, not sure what happened with the 23 machine. Everybody kind of splits a little bit. Speedy Bird to the bottom. Whoa, tight. Whoa, what a save there by the 16 and the 23. Behind them, we got Dylan Erm, Nolan Marshall. But meanwhile, back up front, Blake Thronberg out front. Jordan Blair in second. 54 laps to go here at Myrtle Beach. To the inside of the 22 machine. Here comes the 78. Down the front stretch. Side by side off into turn number 1. Blake Thronberg on the outside with a little bit of an edge, but here comes the 78 to the inside. Side by side, Jordan Blair going to dive it off in there to the inside. He's going to try to pull alongside of him. No. Blake Thronberg with the momentum off the corner. Jordan Blair trying to go to the inside again. Chase Robertson, Mark Keaton, Chase L. Pierce right there with him. Right behind them, you got Branson McKinnon and Kyler Staley. Top 5 broken away. The top 5 stands Blake Thronberg, Jordan Blair, and Chase Robertson, your top 3. Mark Keatman 4th, Chase L. Pierce 6th, but we got a battle back here for 10th. Tucker Myers, Aaron Stoltz. Top 10 battle. Oh! What a save, though, by the 13. Holy moly, they door bang and still save them race cars. Impressive driving by the number 13 and the 02. Meanwhile, behind them, we got Carter Russo, Cole Brancock duking it out. Brancock real loose. Whoa, Carter Russo going to get loose from the door touch. Kyler Kepley. Oh, Carter Russo going to knock the 43 up the track a little bit. Not too sure what that was all about. Aaron Stoltz and Tucker Myers, though, duking it out. Kyler Staley. Looking to the inside of the 11 machine. Here he comes. Here comes the 11, or the 13 of Kyler Staley. He's the man that put all this together. The Madhouse Racing League, him and Aaron Stoltz. Meanwhile, we got a battle for your race lead. Jordan Blair to the inside, still trying to duke it out. Here comes Jordan Blair. Jordan Blair's still right there with him. Still trying to get around him. Oh, we got a caution. Aaron Stoltz gonna lose it. Not too sure what happened there. Let's go back and look. Down the backstretch. The 0-2 of Aaron Stoltz battling with Tucker Myers. They worked their way into 3 and 4. Tucker Myers with a big drive up off of 4. Down to the inside of the 0-2 machine. Working into 2. Oh, looks like they might have got touched a little bit there. Looks like Tucker tried to help him. Let's go back and look at that one more time. They work here down the backstretch. Tucker Myers is going to drive it off a little deeper than Aaron. Aaron going to shift up from hitting the curb in there. Looks like Aaron just didn't realize that the 13 was there, maybe. Not too sure there. And got into each other. Just a racing deal. And went around. No big deal, no harm, no foul. 44 laps to go, though, here for the Madhouse Racing League for round number 2 at Myrtle Beach. Remember, next week you can catch all the action back here live on Elevated Television as they roll back into Nashville Mini Oval for 100 laps. Caution laps do count. They do get 1 faster pair, no tires here in the 75 laps. Like I said earlier, let me know down in the chat who you're rooting for. It's cool to see who you guys root for. Looks like they do have a cone rule here. Looks like Blake's going to go to the bottom. Chase going to go to the outside door. Back to the bottom. Back in the corner. Whoa! Chase almost with a big jump restart there. Gonna back her down a little bit though. We're back underway here at Myrtle Beach. 41 laps to go, and wow, what a loose race car by the 22 machine. Here comes Jordan Blair. Jordan Blair to the inside. He's gonna try to put it through wide. Wow, what a move! You can throw a blanket over the top 6 right now. Top 7. Jordan Blair, Mark Keatman, Chase Robertson, Kyler Staley, Branson McCannon, Blake Throberg, all under a blanket. They work off into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side, here comes Chase L. Pierce to the bottom. Looking to the inside of the 66 on Mark Keatman. So they work down the backstretch into 3. Kyler Staley, the man that started it all for the Madhouse Racing League. He's trying to crack the top 5 as they work down the front stretch. Remember, I said earlier, before the race started, I was choosing Chase L. Pierce. And he's showing you why. Man started 7th. He's up to 2nd. Caution is out. Looks like we may have a big one on the backstretch. Oh, Branson McCannon is around. Let's go back and look, see what happened here. Get a beautiful shot from the drone cam here. Keep your eyes on that number 11, center of your screen. They work on the front stretch into 1. Looks like Branson's got to get in the quarters and just a big stack up. Oh, Kyler Kepley. Kyler Kepley. Wow. Tough lick there for the number 8 machine. Get you on board here with me. Go on board here with the number 8 machine of Kyler Kepley. You'll see him check up in front of him, and Kyler Kepley with just nowhere to go, man. Tough break there. Oh, man. Tough break. Oh, my goodness. Wow, what a lick. Tough break there from the number 8 machine. Well, 36 laps to go here. Caution laps do count. Been a really, really good race so far. 3 cautions. We're going to try to get a word here with Kyler Kepley before we go back to racing. Kyler Kepley, Rooster up here in the booth. You got me?
Yes, sir. Right here, bud.
Man, kind of walk me through that accident. Why I see we're going to get the one to go here. Kind of walk me through that accident from your point of view there real fast.
Man, I got hung up on the top. Just a little contact with the 57 car there, man, and just had nowhere to go right there at the end. So really, really bad spot to be in. But, I mean, we just hit halfway, so I think we'll be okay there. It was just a tough spot, nowhere to go.
All righty, well, good luck here. Have fun.
10-4, buddy. Thank you.
And that's a word there with Kyler Kepley. And we're back underway here. Green flag back in the air. One more time, and wow! Jordan Blair with a big shot from the to the 70, from the 22 machine to Blake Thornburg. Down the backstretch here they go, side by side for second. Chase Robertson on the bottom. Jordan Blair on the outside. Chase L. Pierce, Mark Keeman, Kyler Staley right there. Top 6, 7, 8 all together right there. Working into turn number 1. Chase Robertson at 31 on the bottom. Jordan Blair on the outside. Here comes the 17. Right behind them, you got Keatman, Staley. Chase L. Pierce slides down to the bottom. Carter Russo all over the back bumper, that number 13. Caution, back out once again. Nolan Marshall going to be the cause this time. Let's see what happened here with the number 2 machine. Oh, looks like Austin Long. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. See what happened here with the 36 of Austin Long as they work down the backstretch into turn number 3. Wow, what a ride from the number 36. Looks like they're trying to go 2 and 3 wide, off into 1. Austin Long just kind of. Oh, Kyler Kelpin got into him a little bit, and oh my goodness. Let's go on board here. Where's the number 36? You see him working into turn number 3. Got Speedy Bird on his outside. They work off the 4, down the front straightaway. Keep your eyes. We're gonna ride on board with him here as he goes for a violent roll. Shift up a little bit and Kyler Kepler to the inside, and Just loses and then, oh man, what a tumble. Oh my goodness. And stuck to landing, 10 out of 10. Couldn't ask for nothing no better. What a violent roll, though. As we got the one to go, we're about to go back green with 28 laps to go here at Myrtle Beach. And they're already spinning the tires and 3 wide and not good, not good, not good. They're 3 wide. Oh man, they're 4 wide, 4 wide. Oh man, whoa, they're gonna save it. Are we gonna save it? We saved it. Oh my goodness. Keatman, Pierce, side by side, open at 1. Blair on the outside of Keatman now. Keatman on the bottom in the 66. Oh my goodness. Keatman really loose. Got a mirror full of the 17. No, Chase L. Pierce. Kyler Staley looks like he got the bad in the stick there. He fell from about 6 to 18. 6 to 14, excuse me. Here comes Chase L. Pierce. Chase L. Pierce to the inside. No. He's going to tuck back behind Mark Keatman. 24 laps to go here at Myrtle Beach. Chase L. Pierce looking to the inside of Jordan Blair. Jordan Blair on the outside in that 78, trying to get to the bottom. Trying to make the outside work. Trying to find some type of grip. Caution flag going to fly once again. Looks like Kyler Staley. Or Kyler Kepley. Heavy, heavy, heavy damage. See what happened here. Looks like the 43 goes around. They work off a 2 down the backstretch. It's like the 43 got into the curbing. And work off a 4 back down the front stretch. Back into 1. Oh, the 43 just going to lose it. Here comes the 8 machine. He's on the inside. Oh, my goodness. I'm not too sure what he was doing there. Nolan Marshall, just kind of an innocent bystander. And then the leaders come and nowhere to go for the 2 machine. Now your leader, Blake Thronberg, with heavy right front damage there on his number 22 Team Zeems setup shop machine. We got to wonder, is that going to hurt him? Is that going to make a difference here? You know, as we see the code being coming out, we got to wonder, is that going to affect the handling of his number 22 machine? Jordan Blair going to go to the outside. Pierce to the outside. Russo, Robertson, Keatman, Thronberg to the bottom. Austin Taylor to the outside. Russo to the bottom. They're going to work into 3 and 4. 20 laps to go here for your Staley Performance 75. Good clean restart so far. They work back into 1 and 2. Thronberg to the bottom, going to jump out clear. Good and quick and easy and fast, and we're back under caution. Mechanic goes around. See what happened there. Keep your eyes on that number 11. It's above the blue and white machine, center of your screen. Looks like the 99 just drove off in there. Not too sure what that was all about. Not too sure what that was all about there, but yeah. Looks like the cone's going to come out this time, and we'll restart with about 15 laps to go. And so far, it's been the Blake Thronberg show. Working off into 3 and 4. Trying it one more time. Green flag, back in the air, we're backing away. 15 laps to go here at Myrtle Beach. Jordan Blair on the bottom. Chase Robertson on the outside. Jordan Blair trying to get around him. Big one. Justin Hoyle around. Let's go back and see what happened there. Looks like everybody's starting to get a little impatient. Knowing it's getting down to the nitty gritty, they got to get to the front. Oh, he just hit the inside wall, and Austin Long just kind of an innocent victim there. Nowhere to go. Just a little fun fact before we go back green here. If you're from Indiana, you know what the weather is, but if you're not, it's actually snowing outside. It's 31 degrees, and the low is supposed to be like 29, 28. And yeah, little fun fact about where your broadcaster's from. 12 laps to go, we're back underway. Aaron Stoltz with a dive move to the bottom there in the mid-pack. And Blake Thronberg got a challenge from the 31 machine on the outside of the 22. And big Tucker Myers looks like he's going to be around. Big pile up on the front stretch. So we go back and look, see what happened here. Keep your eyes on the number 13 machine. Working down into turn number 3 and 4. Looks like Aaron just gave him a bump there. Maybe misjudged it a little bit, and Blaine Curry nowhere to go. Kyler Kempley nowhere to go. Branson McKinnon. And wow, Kyler Kempley with a shot. We're back. 1 to go. We're going to be going green this time. Coming to 7 laps to go. Who's going to get it? Are we going to see another caution? Cautions breed cautions. You always got to remember that. Blake Thronberg, Chase Robertson, Jordan Blair, Chase L. Pearson lead them to the green. We're back underway. 7 to go here at Myrtle Beach. Jordan Blair to the inside of Chase Robertson. Oh, Carter Russo hard in the wall. Austin Taylor, big pile up down the front stretch. Caution out. Let's go back and see what happened there. Looks like Carter Russo got a little loose or something, and their 24 got into Carter Russo there. Not too sure what happened. Yeah, it looks like the 24 got into Carter Russo. Carter Russo hit the wall, and it was a chain reaction from there. What a wreck. Kyler Kepley is driving the race car with his right rear tire. Look at his race car. Look at his rear end. I mean, look at Kyler Kepley's car. It is literally crab walking to keep itself straight. Look at the left rear tire. The left rear tire, the front of the left rear tire is pointed left. Look at that. How in the world he is driving the race car like that? God only knows. 1 to go, though. It's going to be a green, white, checkered here at Myrtle Beach. Madhouse Racing League overtime here at the beach. Blake Thronberg, Chase Robertson, Jordan Blair, Chase L. Pierce, Speedy Bird, and Kyler Staley going to lead them into the green restart zone. One final time, and we make it back to the white flag. The race is official. Green flag in the air. We're back underway. Hopefully one final time. Through 1 and 2. Down the backstretch. All we got to do is make it through 3 and 4. Back to the white flag. Remember, they get 3 green, white checkers. Are we going to make it? No. White flag. A race is official. Off of turn number 2. Down into 3 and 4. Jordan Blair with a last-ditch effort. No, he's not going to get it. Off of turn number 4. Your Staley Performance 75 winner going to be Blake Thronberg. Wow, what a race. Blake Thronberg with a predominating performance here at Myrtle Beach. So he's going to pull it down the front stretch and pull it in victory lane. Is he going to try to do a burnout? He ain't done a burnout in a while. Tonight's winning moment presented by Staley Performance. Make sure you go check out Staley Performance. Believe they're in around the Winston-Salem area. I'm not sure. I know they're around the Bowman Gray area. Somewhere along in there. But we're going to try to get our top 3 in the podium waiting room. And get everything situated. So don't go anywhere. All righty, we got our top three in the booth or in the area, and we're going to get a word here with Mr. Chase Robertson. Chase Robertson coming home third tonight. Tough break for the number 31. Started seventh, worked his way up to second. Fought his way, tried to get around Jordan Blair at the end of the race, and Chase, man, I was rooting for you. You were my pick to win tonight. Walk me through tonight's craziness there towards the end.
Yeah, Rooster, it was a lot of fun. Definitely P7 start position. You know, it's all right, but I think that might have hindered us a little bit. Blake's a tough one to beat when he's starting on the front row. Track position was key. We had a few good green flag laps. And, we were just riding at the start. Jordan came up there in the mix. He was up there. And me and him had some really good battles. That was a lot of fun. I tried to give Blake a run for his money, but like I said, he's just a hard one to beat.
Definitely a true competitor when it comes to Blake Thronberg. And definitely a true competitor, Chase Robertson. Chase, anybody, friends, family, sponsor-wise, you want to thank for getting you here for third place? I
just want to thank Elite Performance Industries guys back at the shop. I just got to thank the Wallheads, and that's about it, Rooster. Thank you.
Alrighty, well, coming home third, driving a number 31 Elite Performance Machine out of, I will say it right, Chase Wahlberg,
That's correct.
North Carolina. It's going to be Chase Robertson. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Alrighty, we're going to walk on down here to the second place podium position and get a word with the man out of Walkertown, North Carolina. Man, first off, Jordan, I want to say this car looks amazing. Probably still not one of my favorite, top favorite race cars, but I like this, the new paint you got. Man, got your way up to second, had a good qualifying, and man, I thought you were going to get Blake there at one point.
I think we might have had something for him there. I was just really trying to push. It was only 75 laps. I figured I could push him pretty hard, and maybe he'd burn his right front up there, keeping him hung out on the outside. And the caution field kind of didn't work our way, but all in all, a good run. I figured you was jumping up and down up there when I went to go make it 3 wide that time, but I thought better of it.
Oh, I was definitely jumping up and down. I was like, oh, man, boy, he thought better of it. Definitely a crazy race. Man, I think the top 7, you could throw a blanket over them tonight.
Dude, everybody was so even. Me and Chase was talking about it, those last little bit there. Like, he would have to run down off of 4, I'd have it off of 2. I mean, I had 0 drive off of 4 being on the bottom. He could pinch me down, but I could roll through, take his line away and roll through 1 and 2 so much better. But all these guys really, I mean, probably top 5 for sure. Every single one of them was fast.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And it was an exciting race. There was 3 wide, 4 wide, and I think at one point there were 5 wide in the middle of the race pack.
I didn't see any of that.
Man, it was good. But anybody want to thank family, friends, sponsor-wise for getting you home, bringing you home second?
You for everything you do for us on our Sunday night league. Figured I'd come race with these guys. I really appreciate Aaron and Kyler having me, putting it on for us. Congratulations to Blake on the win. Other than that, I think I'm good.
All righty, Coel coming home second out of Walkertown, North Carolina, driving the 78 Jewelry Exchange Michael Steele Graphic and Designs that just had this car built last night. It's going to be Jordan Blair. All righty, we're going to walk on down here and get a word with our race winner here tonight. Blake, man, could you ask for a better race car tonight?
No, man. I got a little worried there at the end when the 8 car kind of hit me. I don't know. I think he just was probably upset and gassed it up and kind of got loose and killed my right front. And Chase rolled up there beside me and said, "Man, it's killed." And I looked down at my steering wheel. My steering wheel was about half cocked sideways, and I was like, "Well, we can't pit now." And but no, out front early, man, it was perfect.
Yeah, definitely looked like you had a strong race car. I'll ask you the same question, man. The top 7, top 5, like I told Jordan, well, you could throw a blanket over them. I don't think you had a moment where you couldn't. You could look in your rearview mirror and say, "Oh, just have a sigh of relief." I feel like you had to go the entire 75 lap race.
Yeah, when Jordan got behind me there early, I was like, well, maybe he'll ride just for a little bit. And like you said, you seen where he got up under me, and I was like, well, I can't let him get by me. I seen Chase coming. Probably kind of got lucky there that he qualified 7th. But when I seen his name keep creeping up, I knew that I was probably in trouble if it stayed green, just because I was hoping that he'd burn his stuff up getting through there. But man, he's a hands down. Him and Jordan they're top of the notch guys when it comes to this fixed sim racing. So yeah, man.
I gotta ask you too, Blake. What was going through your mind when you seen you were stuck in the middle? Jordan was on the bottom and Chase was on the outside. And y'all were 3 wide going into turn 1 for the lead.
I was hoping at some point Jordan was going to lift, but I was actually in a channel with Chase, and I told him, I said, if he doesn't lift, I'm not lifting. So unfortunately, he's going to use 8 tires or shoot 12 tires, and I'm going to use 8 tires because we're going to make this turn one way or another. So and he's like, all right, bud. And so I seen at the last minute he lifted, and I dove down, and like I said, hopefully gave Chase enough room. But he's a good driver, man. He can handle it up there. But I gotta give a big shout out. I just looked at the standings. How about Austin Speedy Bird with a 4th place finish? I know he won't be interviewed, but I'm gonna give him a shout out there. It was a good run by Mr. Speedy Bird himself.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, Speedy Bird, regular over on the Sunday night leagues that we do, and still learning a lot. And yeah, definitely a good stout finish for him to come home 4th.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so it was a good time. Hopefully, I know we got a little caution fest there at the end, but I feel like overall it was a good race.
Oh yeah, definitely. Anybody, friends, family, sponsor wise, you want to thank you for getting you home here with the win?
Yeah, Zoom Setup Shop. Those guys over there are top notch. DNT Racing, Elevated Television, Pitwall Podcast, J Dalton Auto Tech. All you guys that are all the guys that put on this league, I appreciate them letting me in last minute. And just thanks to all the fans that are watching.
All righty. Well, out of Graham, North Carolina, am I right?
That's it.
Yep, that's it. All right. It's going to be the driver, the number 22 Team Zeem's Machine, and I'm still learning where they're from, but it's going to be Blake Thronberg. Congratulations.
Thank you, bud.
All righty. Well, eventful race tonight. We're going to take a quick look at your final results here. Blake Thronberg comes home with the win. Jordan Blair second. Chase Robertson third. Austin Speedy Bird, congratulations to him, man. Great finish by the number 16. Chase L. Pierce with the 5th. Kyler Staley 6th. Branson McCannon 7th. Blaine Curry 8th. Austin Long 9th. Austin Taylor comes home 10th. Ryan Robertson 11th. Tucker Myers 12th. As we look on down a little bit further, Nolan Marshall with the 13th. Cole Brannock 14th. Justin Hoyle 15th. Kyler Kepley 16th. Aaron Stoltz 17th. Carter Russo 2 laps down with 18th. Dylan Erler 6 laps down 19th. Kendon McMillan 11 laps down 20th. Mark Keatman 14 laps down 21st. Jenny Sykes comes home 22nd, 19 laps down. And Kyle Terzak did not start the race. Well, we're going to come back here live and in the booth. Man, what a fantastic race. You couldn't ask for no better. These guys put on one heck of a race for you guys. It was action-packed from the drop of the green flag. I know we got a little caution filter at the end, but that always makes for an exciting end-up turn of events. It always makes for an exciting last few laps. You got everybody that's going to kind of push a little bit, and then you got the guys that are not going to push a little bit. So it always ends up making an end for, turn of events, I should say. So definitely was fun. Definitely was good. I hope you guys enjoyed it. These guys will be back next Tuesday night for 100 laps at the Nashville Mini Oval. That's going to be exciting. You're probably going to see some tippers flare. You're probably going to see some angry faces. You're probably going to see some people that are really, really mad. And I can't wait for it. I hope you guys can't wait for it. So we'll see you back in 1 week for Madhouse Racing League. We'll see you back Sunday night for Pitwall Podcast at New Hampshire. That's going to be interesting, to say the least. So other than that, I'm Rooster, a.k.a. Cody Demers. I'm with everybody here at Elevated Television, everybody here with Madhouse Racing League, with Staley Performance, Kyler Staley Racing, everybody that puts this on and allows me to come in here and do this. I appreciate each and every one of you guys.